All right, Smell Good family, before we get into this week's weekly rotation, we're going to announce the winner of the 7,000 subscriber giveaway. So first, thank you to everybody who entered and showed love and just everything that I've been experiencing through the power of this channel over the past couple of years has been dope, man. And I've expressed my sentiments, very clear. It's all documented. But again, sincerely and seriously, I appreciate all the love and all the support. And as we reach milestones, we will continue to do giveaways. All right. So the winner has been selected. I don't select the winner. The YouTube comment picker randomly selects a winner. And we indeed have a winner. That winner is going to receive Decan of CK All, Prada Luna Rossa Oceans EDP, Khalil Platinum, and Terre Man's OG Vray. Also 2 samples, Givenchy Society and Bulgaria's Tigar. That is what the winner is going to receive. And the winner of the 7,000 subscriber giveaway is O Montana. O Montana, you are the winner, sir. His comment was, the video that got me watching the channel. Oh, the video that got me watching was the video with the 3 different guest fragrances. I have all 3. That is a throwback video, one of my first videos ever that I put out, man. So congratulations to O Montana. O Montana, hit me up, DM me on Instagram, hit my email. All my information is in my bio, so hit me up, man, and we're gonna get this out to you. Congratulations, O Montana, for being the 7,000 subscriber giveaway winner. Hit me up, bro, so I can ship your stuff out to you this week, man. All right. Appreciate y'all. Let's get to the video. YouTube, what's going on, YouTube? What is going on? What is happening, man? Of course, you got one more time, Deja Alex Jr., and I'm back with another fragrance video. All right, so we are back with the weekly rotation video, my favorite video to do each and every week. And I'm excited to talk about the fragrances that I wore this week. But before we get started, Smell Good family, hopefully everyone's doing well, doing fantastic, doing superb, stupendous, super duper, whatever words you want to use to define how great you're doing. I hope you are experiencing that. All right, y'all gonna have to bear with your boy because my sinus has been whooping me. All right, but I think we're on the other side of it, man. But let's go ahead and get into it's last week's rotation. Let's go ahead and jump in. On Sunday, it has been incredibly hot. My Lord, has it been hot. And we went with this one and got a new appreciation for it because it shined in the heat for sure. From the house of Polo, we have Polo Blues Deep Blue Parfum. Polo's Deep Blue Parfum, that's what we got. There's a specific mango note in this fragrance that just shines. Of course, you get that original Polo Blue DNA hovering around, but that mango note really steps out in front, really, on my skin, at least throughout the duration of the fragrance from beginning to end, all right? And I enjoy that addition of mango to this. Pretty good on my skin, especially in the heat. I was outside, well, in and outside, just moving in and out throughout the day. And it's really hung around on my skin. And fragrances that are meant for the high heat, man, when you get a chance to wear them for what they were created for, element-wise, you just get a different appreciation for it. And that's exactly what this was for me. On Sunday, from the house of Polo, we had Polo Deep Blue Parfum. All right. On Monday, we returned to the office. And man, I really enjoyed this fragrance. We're doing a giveaway for it right now. So if you're done watching this video, there might be a couple days left to enter the giveaway for this fragrance. Shout out to my friends at So Avant-Garde. They sent me this bottle, and I'm glad that they did. We went with Tumi's Awaken Distilled on Monday, back to the office. A very beautiful fougere style of a fragrance. Black lavender, coriander, patchouli, spices, citruses. Just a very nice fragrance. This is something that is going to be very good for the office, at least for me. Maybe hanging out with the fellas or something like that, cigar lounge or just hanging out somewhere, you know what I'm saying, we kind of vibing out, this would probably be something that I would wear. But for sure for the office. And great performance. This is an extrait de Parfum concentration. So, you know, you would hope that you would get a solid amount of performance, and I did. All right, I got about a good 7 to 8 hours of really good performance. I can still smell it on my skin around that 9th hour, but it was kind of close by then. But the projection for the first 2 hours was really, really good. The sillage was really good. I got a couple compliments earlier in the day when I was starting my work day, but this stuff is really good. Don't sleep on this, man. This could be a sleeper that could really get some popularity as days goes on, especially if you are, you know, cool with that fougere style. But it's definitely a modern fougere style for sure, but really good stuff. On Monday from the house of Tumi, we went with Awaken Distilled. Good stuff here. All right, video in the cards for the giveaway at the end of this video. All right, so check it out. All right, on Tuesday, man, I had a long day on Tuesday. I pretty much worked a double. All right, had some crazy stuff going on at the job, but these fragrances held me down. During the day on Tuesday, we went with this classic. You can't beat it. I love this stuff. We went with Dior on 2020. It just held it down. And look at that dent. I've only had this for a couple of months now. I got it in May during my birthday, and I'm already working this thing down. Just good for everything. This, you know, citrusy, musky, cashmere, citrus. It just has a checklist that you could check everything off of when you wear this fragrance. And to the office, it is perfect. On Tuesday during the day, long day, we went with Dior on 2020. All right, and then I had to go back in for the night shift. All right, we had to go back in for the night shift, essentially pulling a double on Tuesday. We went with this one, man, and I was glad to get reacquainted with it. And it was different, you know, getting back out at night and just kind of dealing with a different set of circumstances, even in the summer. All right, but this one played out well. From the house of Davidoff, we went with the Cool Water Parfum. Now this one caught a lot of hype last year. See that dent in that bottle. This one caught a lot of hype last year for these hitting the rack stores. I got mine from my local Marshalls. I paid $24.99 for this 50 ml, and it's really, really good. It is it's kind of like their take on like a Dior Sauvage style of a fragrance, and they really did a good job. Pink pepper in here, some citrus in here, some woods, just really, really good stuff, man. And it lasts me throughout my night. All right, so like essentially, like I said, I kind of worked a double on that day, and Dior, and Davidoff Cool Water Parfum and Dior Homme held me down on both ends of the day for sure. Good stuff. On Tuesday night, we went with Davidoff's Cool Water Parfum. If you could find this, I would check it out, especially for you Dior Sauvage and Prada Carbon fans out there. Check it out. All right. On Wednesday, we had an off day, a much needed off day for sure after that, and it was blazing hot. I had to go deliver some packages, go by the store, just moving out and about, and it was flaming. And this is a great fragrance for it. From the house of Terre, we went with OG Vray. My goodness, is this stuff a workhorse for the heat? A true workhorse for the heat. That grapefruit citron vibe. The more I wear this, I get like a cup of grapefruit juice is what I'm wearing, bro. Really good, man. Just awesome. The vetiver, once you get into it, mixing in with that citron, it's just awesome. And this is a great performer, man. I've worn this about 4 or 5 times, and I always find myself around that 7th and 8th hour going back up to my skin and saying, wow, it's still kicking. So I don't know if it's my batch. I don't know. At this point, it doesn't matter. But I am grateful that my bottle performs the way that it does, and it indeed did that. Held me down through this crazy heat wave that we're experiencing from the house of Terre on Wednesday. All right, we went with OG Vray. Can't beat this, man, for the summertime. I highly, highly recommend it for the summer. All right, next up on Thursday, back to the office on Thursday, and I haven't worn this in a while, and I put a huge dent in this bottle from the time I received it. Big fan of this juice. From the house of Prada, we went with Prada Luna Rossa Ocean EDT. The EDP is out, but I feel the EDP is more of a, I'm not gonna say fall and winter, but maybe summer night, spring, fall style of a fragrance. That tonka bean that gets really sweet in there. And but this one right here, excuse me, I told you y'all boy been going through it, but a little earthy vibe, some caramel, some patchouli. This stuff is just really good. I mean, the ocean name is gonna throw you off for sure, but the EDT, this has it has some complexity to it, all right? And a lot of people on the fence, either you love it or you don't, but for me, I really love it. I don't know if you can see the dent, but you probably can, but if I flip my bottle over, no, but I am at least more than halfway done with this bottle, and I've had it for about a year. So that lets you know how much I love it. So on Thursday, back to the office, enjoyed, you know, re-ingratiating myself with this fragrance. We went Prada, Luna, Rossa, Ocean, the EDT. EDP is good. Now, I like the EDP, but that EDT will always have a special place in my heart for sure. All right, on Friday, didn't really feel like thinking about nothing. Just grabbed the fragrance and went on. And what else did I grab? You guessed it. From the house of Armaf, Club de Nuit's Intense Man. But this week, we went to Pure Parfum. Parfum. People ask me from time to time, and I'm going to do a video on it soon, but the best two, in my opinion, quality-wise, is the limited edition Parfum, and we have this one, the Pure Parfum. All right, and what this one is, of course, you get that opening. That's the same with all of them. Very similar to Creed and Vintage for sure, but this one is a little bit more earthy. It's a little bit richer on the dark side of things, especially when it starts to dry down. Like the birch kind of shows up a little bit more in this as well. But I really enjoy this one. This is probably the best performer out of them all, and it's really good. You get very close to the Creed and Vintage DNA, and at this point, you know, do you even need to buy a bottle of Creed and Vintage? That's up to you, all right? But if you want to save you some money and get as close to the profile as you can, there's many options. This is mine, all right? From the house of Armaf, we have Club de Nuit's Intense Man Pure Parfum, or Parfum, just depends on how you want to say it, all right? And to close out the week on Saturday, I am glad that I got reacquainted with this fragrance as well. It had been a while since I wore it, from the house of Missoni. All right, we have Missoni Pour On. Missoni Pour On, man. This is a direct, not a clone, but it's very inspired by, in my opinion, from the Bleu de Chanel DNA. Now, this one sits more closer to the EDP. Now that I've worn it together for a while, I was saying EDT, but no, this one is a little bit more creamier with the sandalwood. The lemon is a little bit more sweeter and defined in this one. There's a smokiness to it down the mid into the dry down. This is a real gel. Now, I'm not saying that, you know, don't bother getting Bleu de Chanel. To each his own. There's some people out there who say this is way better than Bleu de Chanel. I don't subscribe to that. I think Bleu de Chanel is the better fragrance, but this is really good. And if I had never smelled Bleu de Chanel and never knew what it was, and I got a hold of this first, I probably would never have Bleu de Chanel. That's how good this is to me, all right? So glad to be reacquainted with it. As you can see, I used to wear it a lot. My bottle is halfway done. Y'all probably can't see it, but the juice is kind of floating around in there. Bottle's about halfway done here. I'm not going to finish this no time soon, I don't think, but it was glad to get reacquainted with this fragrance. On Saturday to close out the week, we went with Missoni's Pour On. All right, this is an EDP concentration, by the way, EDP. All right, good stuff here. All right, y'all. Thank you for bearing with me and my voice and my sinuses. All right, so thank y'all for that. Thank y'all for watching the video as well. Hit that thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you have not, and that's the way. If you're wondering, if you're just also wondering, how do you become the next member of the Smell Good family? That's how. All right, meet me down in the comments. We can talk about what you love and what I love, and that's the beautiful art of fragrance. All right, enter the Tumi giveaway from So Avant-Garde. It's in the cards over here as the video's winding down for your chance to win a full 100 ml bottle of Awaken Distilled. Okay, until next time, y'all know what to do. Splack it up, splack it down, splack it that thing all around. All right, y'all be safe, take care of yourselves, and remember, what you put out in this world is what? That's right, exactly what you gonna get back. All right, appreciate y'all, man.